This is Abby Asisto, and welcome to another episode of the Advocally podcast, where we get to know our favorite Filipino musicians, artists, and creatives. And right now, I'm so happy because we are with a guy with an amazing voice, an amazing song, the person behind the hit song Healing. We have Mark Carpio on the show. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Abby. Thank you for inviting me here.
Salamat din at pinaunlakan mo ang aming imbitasyon. And before we talk about music and what's been up with you, with the recent pandemic, has it been a struggle trying to stay healthy and fit and still pursuing your craft?
Very much. Alam mo, everybody's been through a lot di ba? We've lost so many friends, families. We're not used to being like this, di ba?
Yeah.
To be isolated for so long, and then finally now it's slightly opening, and still ang daming nagsarang negosyo and nag-transition yung entertainment industry like us. I just tried to make the most out of the time. I ended up writing songs instead. Kahit paano, I was still productive.
Yeah.
So, okay naman.
With the songwriting process, how do you usually write songs ba?
Most of the time, it starts with the melody. Kasi syempre, you have to please the first sense, di ba, of music, which is the ear. So, pagka it sounds right, then it's easier to put the lyrics in it.
Yeah.
So, parang yung melody kasi parang yun yung lalagyan. So, yung lyrics yun yung lalagay mo sa loob.
Yeah. Speaking of melodies and lyrics, Healing is such a huge hit. Almost everybody I know knows that song. When you write songs ba, meron bang subconsciously, I really want this song to be a hit? Or it's more of, I just want to express myself.
You can't really tell if it's a hit or not. Siyempre, may preference na kung yung maganda at hindi. Pero definitely, ang objective ng song, may certain market siya kung para saan. Like Healing, when I specifically wrote that song, aside from expression, ang objective ko talaga is gamitin siya sa singing contest.
Oh, okay.
So, true enough, they ended up singing it. Kasi that's the first time I've performed through recording ng ganong style of singing.
Okay.
Kasi I came from a rock band. So, when they asked me to do this type of singing, sabi nila, basta try mo lang. So, doon ko na-discover yung style of singing ko when I recorded Healing.
Ngayon, when you're writing songs, meron bang added pressure to try to meet where the song went?
I've always had this pressure on myself. I only compete with myself. So, every time you do something, try to outdo it. So, that's what I do. Pag nagawa ko na yung maganda for that certain style, I don't usually do the same style of writing.
Evolve din yung songwriting mo.
I'm very open Parang si Michael Jackson lang yun or sila Elvis. It's hard to limit yourself kasi you always have to evolve through time kasi diba, for you to sustain a certain career, you have to adapt to change all the time. Diba? That's the only thing that's constant it's change. So you really have to explore. When it comes to music, ang dami kasing options.
Yeah. And speaking of exploring, I follow you on social media. I saw that you are also into acting. And just recently, you were part of The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Was that a stretch or parang sobrang out of comfort zone? Or it was a challenge that you were like, this seems like fun. I'll do it.
It's something I just wanted to try. So I'm not sure if I'm good at it or not. Parang sabi ko lang, since I'm with Viva, so might as well try it. Kasi nandun na rin lang. So make the most out of the opportunities. Kasi ang goal ko talaga is yung songs, maging movies, movie title.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, ikaw din yung mag-act. Sino ba yung last na gumawa nun? Wala pa ulit.
So that's one of your objectives.
Yep.
With your acting ba, is there any action, drama, comedy?
Din-explore ko lang din kasi I'm trying to put myself out of the box.
Yeah.
So, syempre, I'm an introvert in nature, pero I was trained to be an extrovert. Kung saan mag-fit, di mag-fit. Kung hindi, di hindi.
Yeah.
You'll never know unless you try. So, might as well try and try, di ba?
That's so good to have that attitude. And speaking of trying new things, I really hope that the thing with the movie happens for you, not just your own song, but to act. Pero yung mga mangyayari na pwedeng abangan ng mga viewers natin, what's in store for Mark Carpio?
Actually, I just released this song entitled Ikaw Lang Ang Mahal. Meron na din siyang movie actually. It's by Zanjo Marudo and Kylie Versosa. It just came out last month.
Yeah.
Tapos yung mga releases ko, may mga movies din na in mind. Pero I wrote this song for my parents. For me, that's the best song I've written sa dami ng nasulat ko. And that's the most meaningful for me. Kumbaga yung healing is more of a personal thing. And yung parang kasi when you go through the healing, parang it's about you And when you go through this song for my parents, it's about being of service, yung going beyond self. So as you mature, that's the next step of what you realize in life.
Yeah. Speaking of maturity, I think we're kind of in the same age group as artists-ish. Do you see yourself doing this for a long time pa? Or meron bang point na feeling ko, I'm done na with music and all the entertainment stuff?
I'm torn between both.
Mm-hmm.
The objective is really to be timeless. Kaya nga ako nagbalad I was digging deep before. Ano ba talaga? Why am I doing these things?
Mm-hmm.
And the main objective is to be appreciated by everyone.
Uh-huh.
So, dati kasi rock yung music ko. It's not for everybody. And number two, to be timeless. Kasi, di ba, after all these years, we're all just memories. Di ba? Everything, we're living in borrowed time. So, all we live in this world is memories. Pero, what are the memories I can leave behind?
Yeah.
So, kung magiging timeless ka, yun yung parang, okay, I did my part. I did my part musically in this world. So,
it's good kasi the music lives on. You're able to touch people's lives na parang yun yung legacy na iiwan mo sa kanila.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Mark. But before you go, meron ka bang mga tips, advice para sa mga aspiring musicians out there?
Music, just do what you love. It's not about, copying kung anong in ngayon You have to follow your instinct But it's good to learn from these people, diba? They're doing something right. But for it to be an exact version of someone, just get the best out of each musicians that you can listen to and then make it your own. Believe in your music and always be patient because great things takes time.
Thank you so much, Mark, for being on the podcast. And before you leave, we have something for you from Nobu Hair, nature's answer to hair loss.
Thank you.
For thicker, stronger hair. And I pray for a thicker, stronger career for you and your music. There you have it, Mr. Mark Carpio. Again, thank you so much for joining us here on the Advocally podcast with yours truly, Abby Asistio, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!
Ooh, yeah, yeah.